Hey guys, D-Sol back here in the Nerd Cave with my 2020 Black Friday pickup video. Definitely a different Black Friday this year. A lot of stores started early. Amazon, Best Buy, they've started weeks ago with their Black Friday sales. Some of the stuff here, I assume is part of the Black Friday. I got a couple weeks ago, and I'm just kind of throwing in here because they were pretty, deep discounted prices. So, and again, very different Black Friday this year. Never even actually went out anywhere today. Today is Black Friday, and big Vinegar Syndrome sale going on right now. Got a bunch of things. Always a couple more than I wanted to get. I'll be doing that in a separate unboxing video once that comes in. But just know, I probably got about 7 or 8 titles during that sale. I would recommend checking that out if you haven't already. I believe it ends on Monday. So let's just jump right in. Like I said, some of these things I'm kind of are definitely part of the Black Friday, and others are just kind of good sales. I'm just kind of gonna lump in here. First, we'll start off with something that literally just came in today, and it's the Arrow edition of Mallrats. And I'm assuming this is Black Friday. This is a pretty decent discount. This dropped down to under $20 on Amazon, and so I snagged that pretty quickly. And now I think it's back up to the normal price. I think it's like $26 or $27. So, but this is a really nice edition. I already have actually have a Region B edition of this that someone gave me, and then other than that, I just kind of have the DVD. So I definitely wanted to pick this up. Here's some of the special features. Definitely a classic movie. Next one up is, let's go with Walmart. So a couple of things I picked up at Walmart, I think about a week or so ago, right when they started coming out with their Black Friday stuff. I think probably a week or two ago. It pales in comparison to kind of what we've seen in the past, right? Like in the past, you would have just rows of movies, and here you just have maybe 2 or 3, and they always have them color coded. So I picked this one. The first one I picked up was the 5-film collection of Rambo. Now, I was very tempted to get the Best Buy edition, the 4K Steelbook edition, but that's going for like $96 or something like that. And I was kind of holding off, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy the individual 4Ks. I think they're like going for like $7.99 right now. But this is like $12, all 5 movies, digital copies. I'm assuming they're kind of bare bones releases. I'm not sure. There might be some special features. I haven't watched them yet. But yeah, it has all the way through to Last Blood. And this was pretty much a way for me not to spend $100 on the 4K set. I was really on the fence about, it's a really nice set, but I was kind of really on the fence with it. My Best Buy had one, but there was a huge dent on the side. So, it's always a concern when ordering those sets, with the big metal kind of, it's kind of like the Batman set, where it's that metal case and the individual steel books go in, which is really nice in theory, but if you get that through the mail, that's going to get beat up pretty nice. So like I said, the Best Buy near me, there's a huge dent in it. And listen, I saw this and I was like, what, for 12-13 bucks, all 5 movies, I'll go for it. And next one up is something I picked up. So I'm going to do a separate video on my Criterion pickups. I'm actually going to probably do that right after this one. And so this was at Barnes & Noble for like, I want to say like 10, 11, 12 bucks, something like that. So I'm just going to throw it in there because it's a pretty decent discount. And it's the Stripes Steelbook. I don't own Stripes on any format, so I definitely went and snagged this one. Like I said, it was a really decent price. Kind of limited in the special features. It says it's the extended cut, and I think it says there's 17 minutes of additional footage, but really no special features on this one. But again, I think for like maybe 12 bucks, something like that. So definitely glad to get that. Next one up is oh, you know what? I missed the other Walmart one. So the first one was Rambo. So here are the other two. Cloverfield 4K with the slip. I think this was like $9.99. This was actually not even in the Black Friday, those like Black Friday stands. This was actually in the regular Blu-ray DVD section. And my Walmart is like it's small. It's a crappy Walmart. It's really small. It has barely a physical media section. It's like one aisle, and that's really it, and like an end cap. That's it. So I just kind of saw this sitting there for $9.99, and I snagged it with the slip, and that's the same price that it's going for right now on Amazon during their Black Friday sale. So some of the special features, and I also got at Best Buy, not Best Buy, Walmart the same day, 10 Cloverfield Lane. This was in with the rest of the Black Friday stuff. Excuse me. $9.99, so same price. No slip, unfortunately, but definitely went to snag this one. And interesting, if you check on Amazon, this I don't think was for any cheaper price. I think it's actually was normal price, if not like 20 something bucks. I don't know, I should double check, but I always like to kind of look to see on Amazon what the prices are going for before I pick them up. And I noticed that this was still a pretty decent price. Maybe it's changed now for Black Friday, but this is definitely a good follow-up to the first one. I think I might actually like this one a little better. It's two totally different movies, a found footage movie versus, it's one of those movies that it kind of takes that twist at the end. And now we'll move on to Best Buy. So a little confused with Best Buy. So they had a bunch of sales like really early on. Like randomly, steelbooks were coming back into stock that haven't been in stock for months, which was kind of cool and kind of annoying at the same time. Like their Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Homecoming, Venom, Harley Quinn. A lot of these things started coming back, and for weird price, like they'd come back at like $14.99, but then the next day they were back up to $35. Then they're back down to $14.99. So I snagged a couple that I didn't get when they were first released. First one up is definitely a double dip, but I really wanted the steelbook. It's the 4K Best Buy edition of Venom. And yeah, this was another one that was like $14.99 one day, back to $35 the next. Then it went back down. So my Best Buy didn't have this, so we ordered it, and it came in pretty unscathed. So it's not too bad. And again, like I said, it's a double dip, but for $14.99 for a really awesome steelbook and something that I actually wanted. Originally, I'm glad I picked it up. I actually picked up Venom last Black Friday for like, I don't know, $7. Just the regular 4K edition without the slip. Next one is Midway. This is another one that was kind of going up and down the price, but this was like $14.99, so I snagged that one day. And again, like I'm not sure if these are considered Black Friday deals. A lot of their steelbooks did go down in price. I'm just kind of throwing it in. But I always loved this. Wanted to get it when it first came out. I know it heard so things about the movie, but the steelbook is really nice. Like it has, and I feel like they're doing that more often now with these Best Buy exclusive steelbooks, where it has this like outer slip with the title and all the information on it, which is pretty cool. I know they did that with Kick-Ass and like Evil Dead and Halloween. Last steelbook, and this is one that I missed out when it first came out. I was gonna get just a regular 4K. The price dropped randomly one day on Amazon, but I missed out on it. And then I noticed the steelbook come back, and it's the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. Movie's okay. I really liked the steelbook when it first came out, but I was like so about the movie, missed out on it. And I saw this at a Best Buy, and I just assumed it would be like this hadn't been around for a while, so I'm assuming this was kind of like that same $14.99 price. This was going for like 40 something dollars, like more than $40. And I was like, I'm not picking this up. And then I randomly went online like a week later, and it was down to $14.99. Like, it's so weird what they were doing with their prices. Like, one day it was 40 something, one day they were 30 something, one day they were $14.99. It's like, is it Black Friday prices? Are they sale prices? Like, I don't get it. If you caught it on a bad day and you picked it up, like, I almost picked this up for 40 something bucks, because I was pissed that I missed out on it the first time around. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. And I'm glad I didn't, because that would have really pissed me off. To drop the price so much in one day. So and I double checked online too, and the price was still like in the 40s, and then it dropped back down. So, but regardless, I'm still glad I was able to pick it up. If I can, come on, screw it. Here we go. That's why I didn't zoom in. And again, this is a pretty decent movie, but not like 40 something dollars worth. And these last three are also from Best Buy, and these are definitely the Black Friday deals. I got Solo, Star Wars Story. I like this one. This one and Rogue One, they're pretty good. I like this a lot more than I think most people give it credit for. Kind of annoyed that I've turned into that person that really wants a slip. I never really cared about slips back in the day. In fact, like, before I really started collecting, I would sometimes just toss slips out. I found them annoying, having to kind of take the movie out of the slip every time you want to watch it. But now it's, luckily I just did that with kind of just the regular studio releases, but would have been nice to have a slip on this one. But again, this was for a Disney 4K title. They normally don't drop down in price, and this is going for like $14.99. And I think they're all going for that much. The Marvel ones, Disney ones, and the Star Wars ones are going for about $14.99. So definitely glad to pick that up. And I got two more. Superman, Man of Tomorrow. This is going for like $5.99. Definitely had to pick this up. I've been wanting to get more of these DC animated universe movies, but there's so many of them now, and some of them like relate to the other stories and some don't. Like, some of the Batman ones are all interconnected, some aren't. Some relate to like the Bruce Timm kind of universe from like the animated series and stuff, and others don't. So I do want to find, I think I don't know if it was a Best Buy exclusive or not, but they had like the first X amount of years of all the movies in one collection. So if I can find that for a decent price, I might pick that up and then just pick up all the other ones after that. But for $5.99, can't go wrong. There was also the Dark Justice League Dark Apocalypse. It was also $5.99, but I didn't pick that up. And last but not least, since it's Christmas time coming up, picked up How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think this edition came out last year. Really nice slip on it. And this was $5.99, so it was kind of a no-brainer to pick up. And I'm not sure, I haven't taken a look at the special features here. Yeah, I have a bunch of these like Christmas collection sets on DVD, but none of them had the Grinch on it, so I had to get that. So that's it, guys. That is those are my Black Friday pickups. Like I said, I also have the Vinegar Syndrome, so I got at least another 5, 6, 7 movies. I still got the whole weekend to kind of go back. And the cool thing about Vinegar Syndrome and their Black Friday sale is that when you go back, it's kind of a genius move, right? Because if you go back and you want to add something to your cart, you just have your information in there and you just say, add it to my previous order, and you don't have to keep paying for shipping, right? So it's kind of a genius move. So like I said, I'll do a separate video on that, but let me know, guys, in the comments below. Let me know what you picked up for Black Friday, if you found any good deals. Until next time, I'll see you in the Nerd Cave.